Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and we have our second lightsaber review today in just a little over an hour. I just uploaded right before this video the brand new Rey Legacy Lightsaber that's available here at Dok Ondar's at Walt Disney World. We have a second brand new lightsaber that we're going to take a look at today, fresh off the guild. We're going to take a look at the reforged Skywalker Legacy Lightsaber. Now, what is a reforged legacy lightsaber? Well, I have not seen Rise of Skywalker, but at the end, or near the end of The Last Jedi, after they killed the Supreme Leader, Rey and Kylo Ren together, in a battle with each other and their force powers against each other, they destroyed the traditional Skywalker Legacy lightsaber, split in half, and it was destroyed. Now, since I haven't seen the new movie, and I'm holding a reforged Skywalker Legacy lightsaber, I can only imagine that they put it back together. So, I'm sorry if you're looking for further insight on that, as I will be seeing the movie this evening, as I'm filming this video on Premiere Friday. So, that being said, don't give me hate in the comments if my information is wrong about the hilt and the movie. I haven't seen it, so bear with me on that one. So before we take a look at the reforged version, let's refresh our memories, which really should need refreshed. This is basically the iconic Skywalker lightsaber. If you don't know this one, you really need to go back and watch your classic Star Wars movies. From the New Hope, this probably is the first lightsaber we see in the original New Hope movie. But there you go. Original Anakin, then turned on to Luke, and then on to Rey it goes. I love in my previous lightsaber video the argument of who this lightsaber belongs to. It is quite hilarious to see everybody argue, saying it's not Rey's, no, it's Anakin's, no, it's Rey's because she has it now, and back and forth. It's quite enjoyable to watch and read, so thank you all for that. In my opinion, it's Rey's. She has it in her hand. It's technically hers. Yes, it came from Anakin and passed on to Luke, and then Rey got it. So technically the Anakin argument is correct, but it's in the hands of Rey, so possession's 9/10 of the laws. This is Rey's lightsaber. Leave your hate comments below. But with that being said, we're going to take a look at the reforged version. Here's our nice new crate. The only thing that's different about the crate is, I believe the symbol's white instead of gray. I don't feel like digging out the old crate to compare that, but just take my word for it. The old crate had the gray logo. This one has white. Let's crack it open. There you go. Right off the bat, probably don't really tell much difference sitting in the crate. We're going to go ahead and pull it out here, and you're going to see a lot of difference. Now, if you've seen the new movie, you're going to know exactly what this looks like. But I have not. So, looking at it from a person who hasn't seen the movie yet, it's got like a leather strap around it. And you can see all like the burnt. I don't know how well this is showing up on the camera, but you can see the hilt itself has got burn marks on it, which is actually a really cool touch that makes it seem like it actually was split in half. It's a pretty cool touch. But it's got basically like a leather strap and some type of bracing holding it back together where it was split in half. Very cool touch. Other than that, that's really the only difference that I'm seeing. It does have a little different ignition switch. See, it's a little smaller. Everything, it would help if I hold them in the right direction. Everything up here on the emitter end looks identical. Everything else down here on the grips looks identical. The only things different down here I'm seeing is this has a belt clip ring, and this one doesn't. I'm assuming that's just a manufacturing thing that Disney did when they made these, so that really doesn't look any different. But there you go. A reforged Skywalker Legacy lightsaber. It's pretty cool. I do like the touch of the burn marks that really make it seem like it was split in half or damaged. Very cool, unique touch. Now, the question I have when I saw that they had a remastered version versus the original version is, does the new version sound different than the old version? In my opinion, you would think so. If a lightsaber is broken in half and has to be forged back together, you would think there would be some type of damage maybe to the kyber crystal inside that would give it a new ignition sound or new ignition types of colors, or something like that. So like the Kylo Ren with the unstable crystal, it's got that crackling blade. So that's my first thought is this going to have a different look, different sound compared to the original Skywalker saber from the original trilogies? So let's go ahead and light these up and we'll find out. Let's do the original first, just to refresh our memory of what the original Skywalker saber sounds like. There you go, that classic Star Wars sound and Star Wars look. Nothing too special about it, but that is the original Skywalker saber sound. Now, I'm going to grab my second blade, because we're going to do a side-by-side here. I'm going to put the second blade into the reforged version, and we'll see. I haven't lit these up yet, so I have no idea. We're going to do this firsthand. I have no idea if it makes a new sound compared to the old one. So, here we go. We're going to hear it together. That sounds exactly the same to me. Even the motion sounds. Yeah, it's got the same idle hum. That's kind of disappointing. It's got the same de-ignition sound. That's actually quite disappointing, in my opinion, because I really thought that could have been a cool touch to really make this lightsaber unique in its own, be similar but unique in its own way. Is if it, in the reforging process, that it gave the crystal and the blade color a different sound or look. That is quite disappointing. So there you go. That's I know I'm not a designer, but if I would have designed this, I would have definitely done something a little different there to make it seem like it was damaged and put back together. But details, minimal details, but it's definitely cool. Just a little variation type of look. But basically, if you have the original, well, now that I think about it, now that this is damaged and has been repaired, and it was repaired by, I'm assuming by Rey in the new movie. We'll find out later tonight. I'm assuming this was repaired by Rey. That means that this one really is officially Rey's lightsaber. So I guess the original version, I guess you can call Anakin's lightsaber. So I guess we got a whole new debate on our hands of who these lightsabers belong to. Leave in the comments which lightsaber belongs to who, because I love to see people discuss that topic. So if you guys enjoyed it, like I said, finally some new Legacy lightsabers. They both of them, really, the Ben Solo and this new version of the Skywalker saber, they're really just variants of ones we already have. So honestly, I thought they would have added new characters before they would do basically one-off type hilts. But it can't be beggars, can't be choosers. So nice to get some new hilts to put into the collection. Hopefully this means more is coming soon. Stay tuned to the channel for that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the likes, the comments, and subscriptions. You can follow me on Twitter at pen2flow to stay in touch with me or stay up to date on new lightsabers that come out from Dok Ondar's. Let me know in the comments what you think of the original Rey, or Anakin, sorry, or the new reforged version. Pretty cool. I wish they would have done a little more with the sound to it to make it seem like it was damaged at one point and repaired, but it is what it is. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. This has been the Reforged Rey, Anakin, Luke, whichever you want to call it, lightsaber perspective.